What's up guys, it's Jillian and welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I am making a video on how to make different types of weights, but I've also decided to combine it with another idea that I had previously, which was to create a video on how to stay motivated and how to get yourself pumping throughout quarantine. My number one recommendation for creating your own weights while you're at home is to find something that's durable and that's sturdy, but also really easy to work with, such as books, milk jugs, or even gallons of water, anything you have at home that's pretty hefty, but at the same time, something that you can easily use. My number one recommendation for creating your own weights while you're at home is to find something that's durable and that's sturdy, but also really easy to work with, such as books, milk jugs, or even gallons of water, anything you have at home that's pretty hefty, but at the same time, something that you can easily use. As for myself, my go-to would typically be a book. I try to find the biggest book I can possibly find and just go at it, use it as an elevated surface when I'm doing push-ups, so I can try different styles of push-ups. I can use it as just like a typical weight and do Russian twists with them, or even just to help me do rows, you don't need a handle. The book's spine would work perfectly fine. However, I do know that not everyone has a really big book around, just like casually lying around the house. So you could definitely use milk jugs that you buy from the store, or anything that is very hefty but at the same time really easy to manipulate if you really need one. I recommend putting heavy objects in a backpack. I've seen people work out with backpacks. You can do rows with backpacks. You can even do simple squats, just having the backpack hanging in front or behind you. In fact, I've even seen people create their own barbells at home. For those of you that really like doing bench presses or any like even normal squats with a barbell, I recommend finding a PVC pipe, or if you're into home construction, if you have a metal pipe lying around somewhere, anything, even a bamboo stick would work, and just attach 2 jugs or anything of hefty weight with a handle. You can attach it to the sides and then use it to like lift weights or just do simple squats. But those are some really quick and easy ways for you to create your own weights at home. Obviously, with what's going on right now, I realize that it's very hard to create your own barbells and create your own weights, just because if you don't have the objects lying around the house, it just may seem very difficult, which is why I do recommend working out without weights if you don't have anything readily available. I don't want you injuring yourself. So please, if you find something that you think could work as a weight, just try it out. Maybe try like 3 times doing whatever exercise you had in mind. And if there's any pain, obviously stop. But if it feels natural, if it doesn't feel like it's too bothersome, definitely use it as a weight. I myself am a fencer, which is why I like using my mask to do various workouts, including arm workouts to tone my arms and just typical ab workouts. Obviously, if you're not a fencer, this is the most readily available item you're gonna have lying around the house. But if you're into basketball, if you're into soccer, I recommend using a ball. Even though it might not be as heavy, it's still something you can use to tone your arms. Maybe not as like a strength training thing, but definitely a toning thing. But if you do have heavy objects lying around the house, anything that you use as part of your sport, feel free to use that as well. Moving on, I know you guys told me on Instagram that you wanted me to help you guys stay motivated. My very first suggestion would be to create a schedule. When I first entered quarantine a while ago, I think it was like early March or something, but when I first entered quarantine, I remember that my biggest fear was that I was gonna just let myself go, sleep at odd hours of the morning and at weird hours of the night, and just not take care of myself, not properly work out. And I got really afraid that I was going to become a slob, since it's really easy to do so some people are doing it right now, which is why the first thing I did was create a schedule. Not a very rigorous schedule, but just a general schedule of what I wanted to do, such as like get ready in the morning by like 8 and like start classwork, online schooling, everything, finish everything by around like 2. At 3 or 3 to 4, I would typically transition to working out or any other side activities I have. And from 4 to 5, maybe like chill out, work out if I haven't done it yet, but maybe watch a movie. And then onwards, I would have my own time to do whatever I wanted to do. Obviously, I know everyone's lives is a little different during this time especially, so if that isn't possible for you guys, that's completely fine. But I would say that creating a tough schedule, not too tough. You know, you don't need to map out every single like minute or anything, but having a tough schedule will be to your advantage. It will keep you going and keep you in check, so you're not just lying around the house doing nothing. My second piece of advice would be to create a goal that you want to achieve by the end of quarantine. Obviously, it's hard to tell when quarantine will end. I know some people in California have started to get busy and to move around. I personally am quarantining myself at home. Different states have different regulations, obviously. I am currently social distancing myself from everyone else, so I don't know when I'm going to be out and about anytime soon, which is why I created a long-term goal, which was to it's really simple, maintain my body strength and think tactically. And I know that sounds really strange for some of you guys who don't do fencing, but fencing is a sport that involves tactics and strength. So I've been just grinding it out, just working out at home, doing typical gym workouts, doing fencing workouts, keeping my lunges in shape, keeping my fleshes in shape. If you're fencers out there, you would know what I'm talking about. If you're not fencers, that is okay, that is a-okay. But similar to what I've been doing, I want you guys to find a goal and achieve it. And it doesn't have to be just exercising too. It could be through anything. Your academics, like you want to get a higher grade through online learning, or even to finish a book, finish multiple books, even learn a language. I know people have been learning different languages online. I'm currently learning Korean just because I want to. But yeah, challenge yourself in life, not just fitness. But if you want to challenge yourself doing fitness, I would say start with a small goal and then keep on building. First thing you might want to try out is to just do 20 push-ups. 20 normal, really simple push-ups. And then if you're done with doing the wide arm push-ups, turn it into tricep push-ups. If you're struggling with tricep, obviously go on your knees. That's completely fine, or go on a decline. After you're done doing tricep push-ups, you can try one of these triangle push-ups. Just like challenge yourself. I've seen workout challenges being posted on TikTok. So yeah, push yourself, try different things, try these different challenges you see online, since why not? They're fun. And push yourself. For abs, I know a lot of people during quarantine think that this is their prime time to get abs since they're not out and about doing different things and not out and about being busy. I would say try this one exercise. And it's an exercise that I've been doing recently just because I know Arnold Schwarzenegger used to do it. It's called the vacuum. All you want to do is suck in your stomach and try to lift it to your ribs, just push upward and hold for 20 seconds. And you want to do this rep 3 times. Doing so will help you on your journey to get abs. It helps tighten your entire body. I just started this, so I didn't put this in my last video, but it's something that I find extremely helpful. Another workout I recommend for getting abs, for those of y'all who have that mission to either get the 6-pack, the 8-pack if you're ambitious, the V-line, or even just the 11, the simple 11 shape. try doing different exercises that involve a mix of cardio and ab workout, not just purely strength, like just going for crunch after crunch after crunch, doing jumping jacks, doing any type of cardio workout, even just running outside. I mean, the weather's nice where I am. The weather might not be nice or as nice where you are, but whenever you see the sun shining, go for a jog, interval, do some jogging, ab workouts, that will help you a lot. For legs, I recommend doing different squat challenges, maybe just like pulsing in place, simple pulses, then lift and then pulse again. Or you can do different leg workouts that you see online. I've seen other TikTok challenges involving like squats, which I will post a couple of links if I do find them, but definitely just push yourself. Even you can go through YouTube and see whatever challenges people have posted. I know people have been trying to get each other motivated on different platforms, so yeah, work out and look out for that. Third and final piece of advice for staying motivated is manipulating the situation and manipulating your environment. And I know that sounds really strange, so I'll explain. By manipulating your situation and environment, I mean changing your mindset and changing the world around you to fit your mindset. For example, if you're working out and you're not feeling the burn, make the workout harder. Push yourself, more reps. You can try different workouts if it's not working for you, but just change the situation, change the environment. If you think that your back is aching because you're doing sit-ups on a hard floor, pull over a yoga mat. Like, actively try to make yourself feel better, actively try to think for yourself. Don't just laze around the house. Actively get yourself up and think in a very positive mindset. I would say that would help very much. A way you can help your diet if you're worrying about intaking too many carbs and not really burning them during quarantine, you can simply just watch what you're eating for breakfast and lunch and dinner. Quite simple. First thing I would recommend is eat high protein foods, just so that when you're working out, you can build some muscle, build some strength, get a really good pump going. But at the same time, avoiding very fatty foods, like don't resort to eating chips when you're hungry and when you want to snack on something. Instead, maybe snack on some raw bell pepper, nice and chopped with a little bit of ranch, some good stuff I'm telling you. Or even buying some kale chips from the market, if you're able to go outside and get some. I would recommend also eating smaller portions regularly. You don't have to eat like 3+ meals a day, but rather just like a meal with a little snack whenever you feel like you're in the need to intake something, and a meal and another snack. But make the meals smaller, make the snacks a little bit bigger so that everything is nice and evened out. I have heard that when you eat regularly, but at the same time with the smaller amount, you're able to digest everything better, you're able to burn everything better, and you won't have to worry about being bloated from like eating too much. The worst thing you can do is stuff yourself, not really properly digest everything, and feel very heavy and feel tired, and then take a nap and just lose control of time. So yeah, you want to watch out for that. Eat regularly, eat well, take care of yourself, eat vegetables, nutritious foods always. That will help you stay motivated, because if you change the situation, if you change your environment to match your mindset, you will definitely achieve your results much faster than if you're just forcing yourself to work without really helping yourself. You want to be able to help yourself. You want to be able to make yourself feel good whenever you're like trying to push yourself. Don't put yourself in pain. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is a very long video, but apologies for making a video that's just really casual, really sit down. This isn't a very active video, but I've decided to make this video because you guys seem to be stuck at home, not really able to do anything, And sometimes it gets annoying seeing someone doing the same workouts over and over again. So I feel that. I feel you guys. So yeah, stay motivated, stay pumped, stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. That helps with the motivation and being the right mindset. And yes, creating weights will also help that mindset. So scrounge around the house, see what you can find, and hopefully I'll see you next video.